Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is my concluding, I'm saying it definitely, concluding Arrow Sale Haul. Pickups video, whatever you like to call them. So I did it again. I went to my local H&V and just couldn't resist the buy one get one free. It's such a psychological thing, isn't it? Buy one get one free. You think you're getting a deal. Well, you are getting a deal. Anyway, so yep, took advantage before the sale runs out. I think it expires and finishes on the 7th of July. No, that's advertised on the Arrow website. In store at H&V, I do not know. So anyway, thought I'd make the most of it while it's still on and plug some gaps in my current goal of complete collection within reasons. There's some I won't get because I think they're astronomically priced. But anyway, enough of me blabbering on. First of all, I picked up Horror Express. Shout out to Graham at Man v Film. We were texting each other one night and we both happened to put this on at the exact same time. We was talking about our recent pickups and yeah, we both happened to be put this on at the same time. Yeah, great train movie. There's something about train movies I really like. Graham described it as this, but I also thought the same thing. And it is, to best describe it, it's like The Thing on a train. So it's the classic pairing of Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee, Hammer legends. So it's pretty much about how Christopher Lee found an artifact, a mummified or frozen being, and he brings it upon this train and it escapes. Then what you actually find out is it's an extraterrestrial being which had taken control of this being before it was frozen, and it can move to different bodies by clocking eyes. And as you can see here, when it leaves the host, they kind of die and turn white eyes. So it's very clever. It's kind of like, and then people start getting killed off as this extraterrestrial being moves between bodies, and also it starts having a killing fee. So yeah, really good atmosphere. Really enjoyed this one. So yeah, Horror Express. There we go, front, back. Yeah, pleasantly surprised with this one. And it's just the inside. Oh, I can't bother to keep showing them when I said work. But yeah, certainly out of the ones I bought, and this collection was the first one I wanted to watch, I fancied some classic Cushing. So there we go. Horror Express. Next up is a 19... Is it a 70s or an 80s? I can't remember now. And it doesn't say on the back, and I'm blabbering on, so I'm just going to get on with it. That's The Sender. Know nothing about this, but I've heard it's kind of like a sci-fi movie. I don't know what it says. Do you know what? I can't even bother to read it. Oh, that's quite interesting. Hailed by none other than Quentin Tarantino as his favourite film of 1982. There we go. If that is an endorsement, I don't know what is. So yeah, The Sender. Put the reverse artwork. No booklets or anything in these. So, and this was first pressing. It was, I think it's only been out a week or two. So that was also good. Some of the new releases went straight into the bog off. So yep, The Sender. Looking forward to watching that. Next up is an Italian giallo from 1971, and I'm trying to find the British name because I've already forgot what it's called. God, this is terrible. It's that one. Yeah, Franco Nero. Franco Nero. He's at Showmaster. The Fifth Chord. Now this is I never heard of this before I put it out, and quite a lot of people talk highly of this. I was reviewing that. Looking at another film the other day, directed by the same director. But yeah, Franco Nero, giallo, should be good. There we go. That artwork's a lot better, isn't it? So there it is, The Fifth Chord. Next up is a film I don't know really what to say, and it's Dave Made a Maze. So it's a modern movie. Let's see when it was. Another modern one where it's pictured on the back. Let me have a look. When was it? 2017. So Dave Made a Maze. Basically about a guy who builds a maze while his other half's on away for a weekend. She comes home and there's a small maze. It's a bit like the TARDIS. You enter it and it's huge. And it's about a journey how his girlfriend and friends go in to rescue him because he cannot find his way out. And it's all about self-reflection, I suppose, with Dave, because he just wants to finish this maze because he feels a bit worthless and feels a bit unsuccessful and non-achieved. And it's a strange one. I give you that. I enjoyed it. Certainly enjoyed it. I mean, the set designs and the cinematography. Well, cinematography, but you know, it was all built from the sets. Was all built. You know, dumpster diving, or what we call is tip diving or bin diving here. It's fantastic the way they made it, and the well, it's not even the animation. They had these. You can see on the front cover. There's a scene where they go down to shoot the cast, and they come out as these kind of cardboard puppets, and there's no blood shown at all. So any kind of like decapitations, it's all done with card, paper. Yeah, very creative. Highly recommend. Next up is the Ring Steelbook. I'm going for a complete Steelbook Arrow collection. So I thought, well, why not take advantage of the current buy one get one free. So yeah, the Ring Steelbook. I do have the first pressing box set, but real great movie here. Don't really need to say much about it, but I do love the artwork, and only just notice it now. How strange is that? If you can see the overall face, the mouth is actually, there we go, a head. I can't remember the character's name now. But anyway, that's the Ring. Next up is another new release. Didn't know this was in it till I went into the shop. Doublefaced. Know nothing about this. Apparently there's some controversy because it's Klaus Kinski. Yep. So what we got? 1969. It's a very early movie here. Yep. Know nothing about it. Real nice Graham Humphreys artwork on the front. There's the inside. So yeah, Doublefaced. I'm sure I'll put that on soon. Next up is a Sergio Martino's movie, and that is The Suspicious Death of a Miner. Another giallo. They did start pumping them out over the last few months, Italian giallos. So yeah, know nothing about this one. And again, a lot of these ones, I know they're blind buys, but the argument is every movie's a blind buy before you watch it. You know, even at the cinema. So for this sort of price, for £7.50, whatever it is, it's cheaper than going to the pictures. Anyway, there we go. Suspicious Death of a Miner. I'm blabbering on, so I'm going to hurry up. Climax. Know nothing about this film, apparently, apart from, it's a movie from last year. It was Spider Geeks, or what's his new name? Reject Kicks, is it? He's changed his channel again, or he's closed Spider Geek, or whatever it was called. But check him out if you haven't. Cool guy, really cool guy. But I'm sure this was his movie of the year last year. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Apparently it opens with a real big musical number, which certainly has me interested. It's a French movie. Climax, I have no idea what it's about. Yeah. Next up is a Joe D'Amato movie. And it's Death Smiles on a Murder. Put this on last night, started to watch it, and again fell asleep, which was really bad. But yeah, so far so good. Really enjoying it. Had a real grimy, I want to say a grimy tone. If you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, real good gothic horror. Really looking forward to finishing that off after this video. So there we go, Death Smiles on a Murder. And finally was one of the big releases I wanted to get while still in offer, and that's the American Horror Project Volume 2. Really enjoyed Volume 1, so yeah, really looking forward. It's quite a few years since the previous release, so yeah, I was wondering if they would actually do a second volume, so really glad they did. So you get 3 releases here. You get Dark August, Dream No Evil, and The Child. From a few reviews I've seen, people say The Child is the strongest of the titles. So I'll just try and get them out of the box without completely destroying everything. Right, first up, and the reverse artwork so much better, is Dark August. So I watched this one Saturday night. So strange one, really well shot, really well produced. So it's a regional horror, they call them, and this was in Vermont. So it was pretty much about the main guy in it. He's kind of pictured here, Mr. All in Denim. Big town guy moves to this small town in Vermont, and as he gets there, by accident kills a young girl, and then her grandfather, pictured this creepy fella, kind of seeks revenge by a cult. So, and actually I've just noticed here, the pins here, kind of showing a voodoo kind of thing, and this guy has this kind of object, and it's basically about his demise and how he notice something's going on. Like, starts having these kind of like, you think the panic attacks or some sort of episodes, and he's seeing things and seeing this kind of like hooded figure, like it's not a witch. What's the other one? A warlock. So, and then he goes to see a witch. So it's all about witches, warlocks, and occults. But yeah, really good. Slow, if I'm being honest. Yeah, certainly a slow-paced movie. But it's worth the 80-odd minutes, 84 minutes. And the scenery in it. Beautiful place for Mont. Love to go. But yeah, so that's the first one I watched out of this. Not seen the others yet, but yeah, I enjoyed it. So next up is Dream No Evil. Brilliant cover art. I've heard this is the weakest of the three, but you know, each to their own. So yep, you know, all 80-odd minutes, 84 minutes there. There's 72. If I didn't say, these are all 70s movies. And the last but not least is The Child. Great original artwork. Really don't like actually the really newly commissioned artwork by the Twins of Evils. Just reading it there, I really do think it's not very good. So there we go. That is it. Me done. That is the last of it. No more. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that. Let me know if you've seen any of the titles I picked up. If you've got any comments, let me know. And I'll see you all soon. Peace.